What's up, guys? The main point of this video is to show you why you should choose to live in a second-tier city as opposed to moving to a place like, by the way, talking about Vietnam, moving to a place like Da Nang, Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh. I'm not going to tell you which city I'm living in, but I'm going to tell you about it anyways. So I live in a second-tier city. I've been living in Vietnam for over 7 years, and after living in the biggest city, the most populated city anyways, I think, Ho Chi Minh, Saigon, for 6 years, I've moved around a little bit and finally found what I think is the best place to live in. So main point of this video, I'm actually going to show you some proof. I'll leave a video, we're going to cut to a video shortly of a house that I've come across, and believe me, there's no shortage of houses like this, brand new builds for $200 a month. I'm literally like, they finished building it like a month ago and it's now on rent, and there's a lot of them popping up, and they're within like a 5-minute drive from the city center. So let's just cut right to that video. Alright guys, tell me that wasn't like amazing, especially when you're considering that it costs $200 a month. Imagine finding something like that back home, for me, Canada, a lot of you guys, America or Australia, for $200 a month. Just absolutely amazing. So something like that in a place like Saigon would cost at least 5 times the price, which of course is still a good price considering back home. But in Saigon, in my opinion, again, after living there for 6 years, you have so much traffic, pollution, and the prices are skyrocketing compared to what they were when I first moved here 7 years ago. Still considerably cheaper than back home, but I mean, I guess it depends on your budget and what your goals are for living here, but I suggest second-tier cities. Another thing we can compare is food or haircuts, spas, massage. Guys, in this city, to get a very good quality massage, not the crazy type, the normal high quality good shoulder back massage is $12. You leave a $4 or $5 tip on top of that, and it's like an hour to an hour and a half, very well done, with essential oils, good music, comfortable bed. to go to a spa, get your nails done, and hair done. I don't really do that too often. You're looking at less than $10. You can easily go out to eat a Vietnamese meal for $1 regularly, whereas in Saigon you're going to be looking around $3, which is nothing compared to back home, but you can also easily spend $20 on a meal in Saigon, or $30. Whereas here it's pretty hard to find a place that would cost that much. Picture this: you go out for a date and you want to have an oven roasted pizza with some red wine. You can do that for less than $10, which is pretty amazing. Also, living in this second tier city away from all the madness, it's very easy to drive for 20 minutes and be at a waterfall. Place is surrounded by coffee farms and durian farms. So with those details, by the way, you might be able to guess where I am. Still not naming it. Let me know if you know where I am down in the comments. But even elephants surrounding the city in national parks. So all that to be said, it's not like I'm living in like the countryside. It's an established town, I would call it. I think there's less than 500,000 people that live here, and I'm grateful to be here. Anyways, the point of the video was just to let people know that when you're moving to Vietnam, to potentially consider places other than the three main cities, which of course are Hanoi, Da Nang, and Saigon. These are nice places to live. They're absolutely beautiful. The price to live there compared to back home is incredibly cheaper, although they're getting more busy, and for someone who wants to move to Vietnam for the local experience, I would suggest checking out other things. That being said, in those cities you're going to find more opportunities for work, but work is available everywhere. I guess it depends on what kind of work you're doing. Benefits of here, like I said, everything's within a 5 to 10 minute drive. You can drive from one side of the city to the other in 15 minutes. The people are incredible. There's a very large, not distinction, sorry, variety of ethnicities from all over the country, centered in this, because I'm living in the highlands. So you can meet or see people from all different ethnicities, which is awesome. There's unlimited access to climbing, fishing, going mountain biking, hiking, all this good stuff. So if this kind of thing sounds good to you, then I would suggest to move. Oh wait, I'm not telling you. Figure it out though. I've left some details, some little Easter eggs for you, so you can figure out where I'm living. Again, if you know, let me know in the comments. But so yeah, anything else, Josh? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Just wanted to film something quickly. I'm thinking about filming a video that compares where I'm living with specific prices of the bigger cities compared to here, and I'm curious if you want to know about that. So if you do, let me know. Thanks for watching. Joining Joshua. See you again soon.